absolute division. And by no means does he have an easy fight.
Yeah, I think
from the very beginning he's got his hands full.
Again, you know, not really a tune-up match. This is straight in the pit. Ceconi is more of a traditional jiu-jitsu guy. Very good stand-up, very good pressure, good chokes. And Marcio is just a very flamboyant kind of grappler. Lots of movement, good knee slides. Just a talent. One of the biggest talents to come out of.
Well, it's rare that we see Marcio in a boring match. He is all about the aggression. He is a go-forward fighter, as he likes to say, sempre pra frente, always going forward. And you can see the look in his eyes here.
I think Ceconi's strategy will be to hold him down, maybe get a
aggressive guard pull there from Marcio, quickly looking for that De La Riva guard position. Now to almost a reverse guard, De La Riva.
Good knee slide there, attempt. Got a grip on the pants, but yeah, good pressure from Ceconi, but yeah, Marcio is doing very well. Ooh, missed that spot there. He needs to regain that foot.
Got the reverse De La Riva, possibly looking for the reversed Bolo here. Not very loose.
Across. He's got more room to play. Ceconi can't apply the pressure like he likes. So
one thing we were talking about earlier was that Marcio, he had knee surgery in 2015. He spent a long time out of action, away from competition due to the injury. Said that it was hurt for a long time before he actually bit the bullet and decided to take the time off and to do the surgery. But he says that it now, absolutely 100%, he feels great. And you can see here the positions that he's getting twisted into by Alexandro Ceconi.
He's in absolute control, so it's very nice to watch. He's just calm, collected, making sure that his feet are in the right place, his shin. Now he's getting it more of a foot on the bicep position. Maybe go for a lapel guard there. We've seen him use lapels before. So he's actually managed to put Ceconi's butt on the mat so he can come up.
Grip, there it is, 2-point, no, look, almost had the reversal. That's an advantage. That looked like he was going to secure that top position coming up there, but hard to keep the big man down. Still, that's an advantage on the board now. He's just over 2 minutes down in his 10-minute contest. Marcio with the first score in the match, an advantage for that near sweep. And that was a very quick, he popped up from the mat very quickly, almost taking Ceconi by surprise.
Yeah, for sure. He used that lapel, I believe, to imbalance him, put his back on the mat for a sec. I think he knew that Ceconi was going to come on top. He was too strong to hold and managed to pull guard into a good guard, a guard that he likes, and not be swept back into a bad position. So it was more of a strategic move there, but very nice to watch.
Hard to keep a big man like Ceconi down on the mat. He's not, he certainly doesn't favor being on bottom, doesn't really like to play guard too much, so no surprise that we're witnessing here, him putting the pressure on, trying to pass Marcio.
It's a very interesting style matchup here because Marcio doesn't mind being, all twisted, and he's just so flexible and got such good hips, and Ceconi is all about the pressure, all about the smash. So it's very good to see, like we mentioned before, this matchup here. Oh, very good. He's got a good attempt there. He might come up. He might come up on that.
Foot in the bicep.
He might come up.
Almost manages to get the reversal. A great base there from Ceconi, right?
Beautiful. Very nice. He's going to get an advantage for that, I'm assuming. From Cabelinho, the judge.
Well, no advantage called as yet for that near sweep. Did a very good job of defending that position, did Alexandro Ceconi, but Marcio throwing up plenty of attacks here from the bottom, certainly wasting no time in trying to get on that scoreboard to score those reversals. And you have to think, in a fight such as this, where he probably expects to spend the majority of the time on the bottom, that it makes sense that he score those points via the sweeps and then pull back to guard and just carry on riding out that point advantage.
Yeah. And he's so experienced, this Marcio. I don't think the referee gave him the advantage for that. Which is
No advantage as yet.
At least not yet.
Still only one advantage on the board for Marcio Andre. Back to the action now.
No advantage.
6.
Very strange, I believe.
And a half minutes left approximately in this match.
I mean, it's very strange that the referee didn't give him the advantage for that. I certainly think it should have been awarded. On the other mat, on mat 2, we've got Marcio Andre's teammate, Kaweda Machine, is fighting, and he's up on points. So right now, Ceconi is doing his traditional smash, trying to find his angle so he can go maybe knee slide. Very good guard work from
he does
Marcio
such a great
there.
job of controlling the distance from the
100%.
bottom with his guard.
It's
right?
exactly what he needs to do with a guy like this, you know. Big pressure passer, go for that lapel guard, go for that lasso, keep the hips distant, keep that knee distant, but always, you know, not backing, like you said, always forward,
always going forward.
He's not
yeah.
backing from the fight, you know. Don't get. He's not being defensive. Obviously, he needs to defend. He needs to be aware of the situation. And Ceconi is a very dangerous opponent, but he's always looking for that sweep. So
Marcio Andre with a great sleeve control with his left hand.
Yeah.
Very strong, very
Ceconi
deep
wants to break.
lasso, shin in the bicep. Ceconi really doesn't seem to have any answers when it comes to passing this guard here of Marcio Andre. Very difficult to initiate any passing sequences. And Marcio Andre just seems to be very comfortable
here.
here.
You should put the shin behind the knee and maybe get that arm free. He's not really doing too much to get that lasso out, Ceconi. I would imagine he should be being a little bit more urgency on that matter there. But he's doing well putting that shin across the knee. That kind of kills a little bit of the guard there. Oh, he's got the arm out. So yeah, he immediately goes for the stack, which is his go-to pass.
Going for that double underhooks now is Alexandro Ceconi on top, Marcio Andre on bottom. We talked about his flexibility and how much of an asset it is, and we see here.
I think if Ceconi has looked at the scoreboard, he will know that if he manages to put Andre on all fours, he will get an advantage and will tie the scoreboard. So he can play with that. But so far, Ceconi hasn't really looked for that. Oh, he's one of his. So a bit of an entanglement here. Nice.
Big sweep attempt there from Marcio Andre. Again, he's going to get an advantage for that. That's it now. 2 advantages on the board for Marcio Andre. Just under 4 minutes remaining in this contest. That was another strong spider guard attack with that foot in the bicep.
Now he's a little bit more comfortable. Now he can work a little bit differently. Great throw on the other mat, by the way. Mat 8, Suzej. Training with that guy for a while.
Of course, we were talking about all the action that's going on here this weekend at the 2016 IBJJF European Championships, and how you can watch more than one mat at a time, and you will want to do that because right now on mat 4, Felipe Pena, the no-gi world champion 2014, also through into the finals. He is in action right now on mat 4. And Felipe, probably one of the favorites to make it through to the finals of this absolute division.
Yeah,
Would
sure.
you agree?
100%. I mean, him, Romulo, Jackson, they're all in the same boat. I think, you know, none of them is the favorite, you know.
It's very difficult to pick one person as a favorite this weekend for the absolute gold.
Such tough brackets. It's very hard. A lot to do with the style matchups that we spoke about before. One of the hardest styles I imagine to prepare for is Pena's, because he's just a hurricane of attacks. You know, he just doesn't stop. Oh, very nice back attack here by Marcio Andre.
Just coming up to 2.5 minutes left here in this absolute match. 2 advantages on the board for Marcio Andre, 0 across the board for Alexandro Ceconi. Yet to score a point in this match. And you have to think that Andre, very, very smart strategy so far against an opponent much, much bigger than him. Marcio Andre, a very intelligent jiu-jitsu fighter with a very well-rounded game, but electing to play a predominantly guard game here against Alexandro Ceconi, a man who outweighs him. I think there's 4 weight classes separate them, 5 possibly.
Yeah, he's a heavyweight. Thing that's the big difference between these two in this match, it seems that Ceconi has his game plan, but he doesn't have plan B. He's got plan A. He's trying to stack pass. That's not working. He's not really changing his game. He's not trying to pass from a distance, no Torianders so far. He's just trying knee slide, stack pass, and Marcio Andre's got the answer for that. And really, you know, he's in no shape or form in any danger so far. His guard hasn't been any close to being passed. He's just trying to...
2 minutes coming up now, left in this match here on mat 3 in this black belt absolute division, and we talked about the multi-mat technology. Mat 2 is a mat that you should possibly think about taking a look at as well. Jackson Souza up against Gabriel Lage of Gracie Barra, one of the 5 Gracie Barra competitors who entered the black belt absolute division.
And these guys have never fought before as far as I know, so that's a very good match there.
Of course, Gabriel Lage just getting his black belt a couple of months ago, promoted on the podium November at the No-Gi Worlds. Jackson Souza, considered one of the top black belts, represented Checkmat team. We really have got an absolute stacked absolute division here this weekend in Lisbon, Portugal. With 1 minute, coming up to 1 minute remaining in the match here between Marcio Andre and Alexandro Ceconi, you have to think that this is a Marcio Andre's to lose here. He seems to pretty much have this in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, Andre's put Ceconi there on his spider web, I think, and it's very hard. He's like trapped. Anywhere he goes, he's always one step ahead. Good knee slide there, but you know, he just inverts, very calm. He's trying to get an advantage there by turning him on 4 by just forcing it, but really, oh, very nice, very nice.
Dropping back for a leg attack there is Ceconi.
Best attempt Ceconi's had throughout the match.
As Andre was inverting for that sweep attempt, possibly coming underneath the legs, Ceconi used that opportunity to attack for a leg lock, and you see him looking for those feet again. His coach is calling him to get on that footlock attempt, but Andre is scooting out the back here, possibly looking to take the back. He's got the pant grip.
Very nice detail.
Crab ride. Got the grip around the body. Beautiful. 5 seconds left in this match, but what a sequence from Marcio Andre here. Almost on the back. 9 seconds, but an amazing performance from Marcio Andre in his first fight here of the black belt absolute division.
That was a very beautiful moment there. The detail with the foot behind the knee, you know, breaking his posture, breaking him down, almost getting the back take. Very nice. Good into the match. And Marcio Andre in complete control of the match against a very game opponent.
Turn the mic off for a second. Just before we go into the next match, try not to interrupt so much. I know you've got a lot of stuff to say and you want to kind of keep talking about the matches and stuff. Try to remain as focused possible on this match rather than, oh, by the way, this is happening. Oh, and over there is somebody else. You need to kind of stay as much as possible.